Hi, I'm Andrew Martin. I'm the Group Publisher at Disruptive Tech News, and today I'm here with Aw, who is the founder of AC2, who are one of Asia's leading warehouse management system software and solution providers. So we're going to be chatting about that industry and getting Aw's views on it. But before we do that, Aw, how about we just quickly find out a little bit more about yourself, AC2, and how you got into WMS?
Well, AC stands for ahead of the curve. We call ourselves AC2, sometimes we call ourselves AC square. The formula itself means that we are the formula for our customer to stay ahead of the curve. So that's what AC2 stands for.
Cool.
Yeah. So we have been doing warehouse management system for the last 20 years, or 20 over years. We only focus in warehouse management system. Very passionate about it, and I think we were given a very good opportunity back then, and we jumped into the opportunity, and at that time we didn't realize this is going to be our career, but we end up doing one of the best WMS in the world right now.
Yeah, so I mean, I know this is a subject you're really passionate on. Not only do you have a business on WMS, but you're also an author with a published book about the subject. So it's something I know you care deeply about and know a lot about. So with that in mind, I'm wondering that when you go and visit potential clients, are there any of them that really have not modernized in the way that you talk about? And if so, what does that look like when you meet them?
Well, there are still warehouses out there that are not being modernized. And the reason is because sometimes the company, they want to start small first. They want to experiment and see how the business grows. They make do with what they have. And warehouse people are very smart. They are able to they are very resourceful. They are able to fully utilize what they have. So sometimes they use this tool called Excel spreadsheet, one of the very famous warehouse management tools out there, for people to start their first mile. And as the business grows, they will realize that the tools itself is not enough. They are not able to see the entire total supply chain visibility. They don't have that. They don't have the inventory visibility. They do not have the inventory level visibilities. There's a lot of limits. That's where they turn to us and ask for a solution for warehouse management system.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's something we see in a lot of different industries, which is you have very resourceful people stretching tools much further than they're meant to go, and even though they're resourceful, in a way it holds them back. So I wonder if you're able to share with us, like what it looks like once companies like this have implemented a WMS, because for those people that are hanging on to the old tools, if they have a vision of how good things could be, it may make them think about it more seriously.
So after you implement WMS, the first thing that you will notice is productivity increase. That is for sure. And the reason is because you now, or the warehouse now, is able to measure the KPI of the worker. Like for example, how many lines they pick per minute, how many lines they sort per minute. So you have the visibility of that. And you also have the visibility of the whole entire supply chain, especially your inventory level, which are the one that is going low that you need to replenish, and which is the one that is still okay, and which is one that is not moving, then maybe you need to do something about it, right? Having a promotions or try giving it as a free goods to give up those inventory.
Yeah, that's interesting as well, because it's almost like, I remember years ago, I started losing my vision, went short-sighted, but I didn't know. Until one day, a friend just said, try my glasses on. I put the glasses on, I was like, whoa, I couldn't see anything before. And it seems like the same thing, that until people have WMS, they don't even realize that they're working quite blind. So it's an interesting journey you have to take people through to realize the benefits. I know from speaking to you that another thing that you say is really important with modern WMS solutions is that they really should be cloud-based. So I wanted to just finish off actually by asking you about that, and why is it so important that people should be looking at cloud-based WMS?
Well, it's not just cloud-based, it's cloud-native. So the difference is this: you might have a server you hosted on the cloud, and then you call it cloud WMS, but you're still limited to the resources that you have there. Like for example, the CPU, the memory, those are all limited resources. Whereby cloud native is serverless, right? So for example, one very big benefit of cloud native WMS is that the system auto upgrade itself. They give you new feature, like our WMS, we have new feature release, maybe 2 times or 3 times in a month, right? So to be able to cater for the ever-changing world right now, the business needs change, the consumer demand change, the pattern change. So WMS that live together with you and evolve together with your business is cloud native WMS. So it's not just cloud hosted, it's cloud native. So that's what I think is very important. And one of the big thing that we keep talking about is version. Somebody call it versionless, but I like to call it auto upgrade itself, right? So it gives you new feature, new releases, bug fixes, of course, and so that the business can always enjoy the latest versions.
Yeah, and with it being cloud as well, there's no IT expertise needed to do that. It just happens automatically.
Yeah.
So, listen, really good speaking to you today. And if you want to find out more about AC2 and warehouse management systems in general, we have lots of content and articles, including stuff from AC2 themselves on Disruptive Tech News. Thanks again.
Thank you.